Hello everyone, I'm live. I don't know how loud it is compared to me, but for me it is loud as fuck, so I guess we'll see. Let me increase my volume just a little bit. I think that should be good. Let's see how scuffed this stream is. Gotta get chat pulled up. And also I gotta tag my Discord. This song is a bop, though. Hello, Nozomi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but hello. Stream is already getting scuffed as fuck, so just give me a minute. Everything is so loud. Oh god. Hold on, let me turn down the music, because Christ, it's loud. Nailed it, but you can just call me Sora. Alright. Sounds good to me, Sora. Also, hi Harley Quinn. Welcome to the stream. Okay, where the fuck is the music volume? Wait, background music volume is at the lowest it can go. What? Oh, so I guess you can't just turn it off. Okay. Okay. That's something. Also, if my voice sounds weird, it's because I'm a little bit congested, and to add on to that, my throat hurts like shit, so I can't go for more feminine. Also, let me know if the sounds are fine, because on my end, Jesus Christ, is it loud, but I don't know how it is for y'all. Trust me, the saying goes... it's not a Sora stream without a scuff, so you and I suffer together. I know, right? Thank you. Okay, I'm pretty sure we already read this last stream, so we can just skip this. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her big regret. What? What the fuck? Who thinks that? Oh, by the way, last stream, Chihiro died. That is the most recent thing to have happened. Leon is dead, Chihiro is dead, and we're currently hunting for the killer of Chihiro. Which is why I consider this the butter stream. You guys will understand that when we actually catch him. Kind of based reaction, not gonna lie. What the fuck? I can't stay too long, but I wanted to come and give love and support as long as I can. Aw, thank you. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Me! Me! I spent time with her! Fuck off, Makoto! Hi, Dimitri. Oh, hold on. Sorry, my motherino came in. But yeah, why are they saying... Why is Makoto, of all people, saying, who did she spend time with, even though we did?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. God, I can word. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Also, Dimitri, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, just let me know and I'll correct it. Also, if I ever, like, missay someone's name, please know it's because I'm reading it from my phone, which is, like, so far ahead of my face. And it's so small. Not if you're gay like me. Same. Although, I'm not good with either sex because I'm attracted to both. Lesbian panic? Yeah! Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover? What? What? Since when? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. You're pronouncing it correctly, and it's not my actual name, lol. He's just my favorite video game character. Okay. I mean, if you want me to call you that, I can. But if you have something else you want me to call you, let me know. Account has been added. Okay, then. So, where the fuck do we go now? Alright, guys, warning. When I go out here, it is gonna get scuffed. No matter whether I try and fix it or not, it's gonna be scuffed. Oh, God. Okay, where are we supposed to go? I legit have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go. But yeah, anytime I, like, go into the walking portion of this game, the stream gets fucked. I don't know if it's fucked for you guys, but it's fucked for me. I don't know where the fuck we're supposed to go. Does anybody know where we're supposed to go at this point in the game, or has nobody else played this?
Huh?
Oh, hey.
Makoto.
Oh, I didn't realize he was gonna read it out. Okay. What's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked around the inside of the mailbox. What? Who says it like that? Nothing's going on. Just killing children. You know, the usual. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm only on my phone. Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure we already talked to him. Oh, God. It's so fucked on my end. Are we, like, supposed to go back to here or something? Wait, where was it? Oh, yeah, it's back here. Do we need to go, like, look at her body again? Ew, I don't want to talk to Hifumi again. Maybe we gotta go back in here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing at this point in the game. Because after a while, you start to run out of things that you could possibly look at. Let's go look at the dead body again. Need to go look at her body again. Say, hold on, that's not what I meant. Wait, no. I'm sorry. Ugh. God damn it. I'm just going in circles. Well, I'm female to male, but I haven't come out because I live in a pretty conservative country. And my friends know my YouTube account, so I gotta stay undercover. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so maybe coming back in here was a mistake. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Because I've already been to the library. Already been to the pool. Maybe I'm missing someone. Who haven't I talked? Oh, wait, I haven't talked to Celeste. Where the fuck is Celeste? Maybe she's in here. I know that I've already been in the library, but you never know. Nope. Yeah, I knew I was missing someone, and then I realized I'm fucking missing Celeste of all people. God, I fucking hate her. Even though for the first fucking stream, everyone was hitting on her. God, my frames are so fucked. Wait, have I talked to him at all? Have I?
How unfortunate.
Hi, Infinity Gamer, welcome. Maybe we should have... Oh yeah, I've already talked to him. He's just complaining about how he quote-unquote fucked up. What the fuck am I missing? Like, I know I'm missing something. Because there's no way there's that many clues left that I'm missing. I know I haven't talked to Celeste, though. Just saying hi before I go to bed. Ah, alright. Sleep well. Maybe I just gotta go into the room. Huh? I really don't want to go in. I don't want to see this place ever again. Isn't that the fucking voting room? I'm sorry to break it to you, Makoto, but you're gonna have to go back in there. Alright, let's go into the laundry room. No one. What the fuck? Maybe I need to go and get the clue about the, bathhouse because of the overheated phone. You never know. Alright. What's this? Is this the heat source for the sauna? But I don't think it has... Nope. Okay. Thank you so much, Makoto. Thank you for being very observant. Okay, where the fuck could Celeste be? Storage closet? Oh, yep, okay. Hello. Celeste, what are you doing in here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. God, I can English. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were gonna ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Wait, really?
indeed.
Dude, you were literally with her in the warehouse, you fucking idiot! God. This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Everyone in this game has a memory as bad as mine. Same! But no, I literally was talking to Chihiro the night before this night. I mean, day. And I was literally in the fucking storage closet. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Oh, fuck you, Celeste! No, you deserve to die! So apparently, she went into the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of a track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Hi, Awkwardly. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to make butter today. Oh god, I guess it's fucking voting time. I remember last time, the voting system sucks.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Yeah, we're making butter. You'll understand in a minute or two.
See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. What was the or there, huh? The red door is right through there. What? It's right there. Are you blind? Okay. I think that's meant to say the voting room is right through the red door, but eh. I see the butter! Ahem, so is everyone ready to— What?! Am I blind or am I missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. You know, that's one way to get someone here. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible! Yeah, now that everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek, nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to people? Really? You know what, let's start with Kirigiri.
Shall we go?
What? Am I supposed to click on something? Oh, okay.
It's true.
I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. From what I've heard, from what I've learned from Doki Doki Literature Club, it was Monokuma. Oh wait, no, Monika. What? Huh? I'm so confused. I English, not good. I'm so confused. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. This game makes me face terrible truths about myself? What do you mean? As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't wait, if once everyone was on, it began to descend, what? Then why weren't we already moving? Huh? I don't know anything about Doki Doki Literature Club, by the way. Hi, I don't know. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I've said too much already. What? I'm so confused! Ah! I see the butter. I see the butter. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. I have never played Doki Doki Literature Club. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally... ding! It came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. I almost said relocated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills,
Everyone, please
thrills.
find your assigned seats. Do we actually have assigned seats? I'm surprised there's so few people watching. Yeah, I'm not that big of a YouTuber just yet. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deathly faith. A deadly class trial. Do I want to save the data? Yes, I do. Bop. Okay. Well, this'll happen. Alright, what do we do here? Well, I'm sure you'll get there soon. I hope so. That's the hope. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Review the layout of Hope Speak Academy. This will help you get... No, that doesn't help. Truth bullets. Damn, I have 16 truth bullets for this one? Christ. I think we're good. Worst comes to worst, we can just come back to it. Set skills? What? You can set skills? Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement effective during the non-stop debate. Costs 2 special points. Okay. I'm not a big YouTuber, said the YouTuber whose sub count multiplied by 10 in a week. Okay, look. That was purely based on luck. Alright, what else do we got? Melodious voice. Increase the damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the truth bullet time battle. Cost... You know what? We're going with that one. Are we able to do more than one? Nar, your videos are pretty good. I like them. I'm glad you guys like them. I honestly I'm just trying to be who I am. Okay, my monitor needs to stop turning off every 3 seconds or else we're gonna fail this instantly.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I'm glad that you guys think I'm pleasant to be around. I just am being who I am. Yes, you're already behind on your sub specials, lol. No. The next sub special is going to be at 1,000. Because I already have a plan for it. Quick, everyone distract the streamer with praise. No! No! You guys can't throw me off, no!
Okay, then.
I'm trying to make butter, guys!
Let's talk about the murder weapon!
Why does it sound like he was whispering that? First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the final blow. I like the videos too, they're nice to watch and listen to. I'm glad. Alright. Let's do this. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
No way, really?
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Bah.
I bet it was an
What?
iron pipe.
No, that one. No! What? No!
Certainly would make
No!
Poor Chihiro.
God damn it. We already failed. The weapon that God damn it!
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Bop. Yeah, let's go!
No, that's wrong.
All you're making is my heart race.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell
We're making you lose it,
found
it
at the scene
seems.
of the crime?
Insert metal pipe falling meme. I'm already losing it. You don't gotta make me lose it. I lost it a long time ago. Also, yes, I love metal pipe sound.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Hold on, that's coming from the pervert. What the fuck? The pervert just called someone creepy. What the fuck?
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Also, I don't know if my game sounds are loud enough, but they're reading it out loud, by the way. That's why I'm not reading it.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
The sound is good? Okay, good. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's not true. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? What element? What? No, no. We're going in it blind. Wait. I DM'd about it, but I'm down to help you with the audio balancing. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed.
No!
As far as I'm concerned.
God damn it!
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on.
How does this work?
There's
Trying to
just
figure
no
this out.
proof for it.
Yeah!
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me quickly adjust something. Yeah, it's because I was peeking myself. Hold on. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Let me know if it's too quiet now. Hey, that's why I labeled myself as the scuffed stream queen.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Best type of stream queen? Lol. Yeah! Scuffed is hot? Yeah! Because I'm hot.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Me too, bro! Me too! Me fucking too! Me too! It's me on a Tuesday night. Oh god, I'm fucking dying from that.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it was to do with positioning of the body.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Yeah, but it's always with scissors, you fucking dipshit.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
Oh, shut up, Mondo.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, Bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of
Hemophobia.
blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. That, what it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not to be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? I still hate the way that this game portrays DID. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Huh? What? Huh?
Now I understand.
What?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split
The
personality?
fuck? Why did they have me spell that out? This game seems so interesting, I might have to play it soon. Yeah, it's a really fun game, but it is very outdated. What the fuck is happening? We're trying to kill someone, that's what is happening.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
God, I hate the way this game portrays it.
But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have been a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. That one?
You're
Is it
talking
that one or
about
the
how she
middle
started
one?
acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
We're not gonna reread this. It's just her essentially just hitting on a dead body.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
Hitting on a dead body? You, right? Couldn't be me. What? Hold on, what?
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this?
Imagine having a personality that's terrified of blood and one that loves and one in love with corpses. Wait, wait, I'm so confused. Not by the one I just read out, but what do you mean, Nazami? Or Sora, sorry. I forgot you asked me to call you Sora.
No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Welcome, Jerry. Welcome to the stream. We're about to make butter.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
I'm new. What do you mean by make butter? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. If I say what I mean by that, it's basically just gonna spoil everything.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Yeah, once this trial is over, you'll understand.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control over me again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh, the fuck?
That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Personality switch time? Yep.
Person, you don't mean...
By the way that she switches is by getting turned on by pain. I just want to address this now. It's really gross. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Why is it always the killers that I have a crush on? I mean, I don't know. Kirigiri is my crush. You're just weird, that's why? No, they're not weird. Broken women, am I right? Yeah!
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Honestly, I hate Genocide Jill so much.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
I'm honestly glad that I don't have to read out every single portion of this game, because if I did, my throat would be dead. Yeah, I changed my mind. Yeah. I was waiting for someone to say that.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Oh no. What is the pervert gonna ask?
Some of us think you might be the
Oh, okay.
mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then, it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
You know it's bad if Monokuma is even calling her bad. That tongue is like a third hand. True. I got a cold and... Oh, you missed so much. No, not really. Toko just got turned on by pain and switched over to Genocide Jill. You know, just the usual.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless!
Alright, sure, annoying, but she's a little silly. Yeah, I like her character design. Did I miss the butter? No, the butter doesn't come until after this. Like, after this entire trial.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
God, I fucking hate her.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's
And they're
clearly a motive,
wrong.
so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's bothering me. What she said, I still need to get some more details about all this. Alright, what now? Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really
I don't know what these
expect
purple
any of
ones are
us to
going
believe
by.
it?
That are going by.
If you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
Oh, okay, I gotta
When you
click on
compare
them.
your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Fuck. Okay, I have to focus on remembering Chihiro's body. That must have the answer. That should prove what she said isn't quite right. Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but
Ah.
do you really expect any of us to believe
Isn't that
it?
the only one that goes by
Perhaps
too?
if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. God damn it. Right? Isn't that the wrong one?
Are the methods of murder really exactly
Oh,
the
it's
same?
not the wrong one. Okay.
I'm not so sure about that.
How does she talk with that tongue? Well, that's why she has like a little lisp compared to
I
Toko.
think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I
It's only
murder
men.
with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Hey, welcome Monokuma to the stream!
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that, in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah, it's the scissors and the fact that it was a female. There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different.
Yeah, I know, I chose right completely on accident.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims
Hey,
were killed
what's
the
wrong
same
with
way.
Chef Boyardee? Well, it's just, they were trying to say, like, it's not fancy. And they're trying to say that their stuff is fancy.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
I mean, not really. It happens all the time because people try to hide the fact that it was actually them. If people start getting too close to it.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Yeah, it's a pretty decent alibi if used right. Yeah.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Hold on, my monitor turned off again. It has a tendency of doing this anytime I play anything in full screen. That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. The photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
I don't think she likes cooking. I think she just really likes murder.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors
What
for
happened
the
to her
murders
tongue?
and the arrangement.
What happened to her tongue? Her tongue is never inside of her mouth. Why is it suddenly inside?
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm
She
very
must be
picky
hungry.
about the tools I use.
Honestly, I am.
And you know what else?
I say that, but I have popcorn literally right next to me. Ow.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Jeez, damn. Went straight for the throat. Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. I'm annoyed she has some similar speech patterns to me. Stop that, Jill. If you don't eat, you might end up like her. Well, good thing I'm eating popcorn from the ground. I say that, but it's still in the bag. I'm just eating it, like, and it's, like, right below my chair. You had pasta? That's good. I need to go make some actual food soon. I think I figured it out. How she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Bop.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
The reason why this is said is because there's no way that Genocide Jack / Jill could have known that Chihiro was technically not a girl, but it's never stated for sure whether or not Chihiro is trans or not. But that's only because of the laws in Japan at the time of this game's release. You had a hamburger? Hamburger helper. That sounds good. I say that, but I literally had half cold, half hot hamburger helper last night. You had pizza? Oh my god, you guys are making me hungry! God damn it, I'm just eating popcorn from the ground! Come on, guys! Again, I say it's from the ground, but it's just the bag is on the ground. But even then, it's on a suitcase, not the ground. Don't question why there's a suitcase right next to my chair.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
I'm not rereading all that. We already read that.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Not tasty? Why not tasty? Wait, what part is not tasty?
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
I could send you a hamburger helper, lol. I still have some in my fridge. You're back and nicely rebranded. Welcome back, Cindered. I don't know what you want me to call you, so I'm just gonna call you Cindered. I have to behave myself until I know you all better. Dude, it couldn't be any worse than anything I've ever said on stream. Like, Moth literally has a video where I was just fucking being a dipshit the entire time. And being highly sexual.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the
What the
side
fuck?
of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're—
What is up with this? What the fuck? I mean, they could have committed war crimes. I'd say that's bad. Rebranded from Dimitri to avoid confusion. Ah, okay.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line! That's the absolute reality of the one and only!
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
A hobby? Yeah.
why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Probably someone who exercises?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in
Didn't
the
mean to
school.
click, but it wasn't anything special.
Are you sure about that?
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat.
Keep accidentally clicking. I need to keep my hand off the mouse when people are speaking. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied Genocide Jack cases. Yeah. Bop, 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 bop. Bop.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access
Oh
to
god, what the fuck is going on
government
stream?
or
No, not
internal police
again.
records.
We went full rainbow mode again. God damn it. Not again. I don't know what causes that.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before
If that
this all
keeps
happened,
happening, I'm
hadn't
sorry
you?
everyone. I don't know how the fuck to fix that shit.
Are you saying
There goes my
Mr.
sound.
Togami did it?
Yeah, no, Sora, the screen last stream every 2 seconds would just go like completely gray and then start going rainbow, and today I just saw it happen again. Yeah, it normally turns gray and then when it comes back it starts going rainbow.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was...
Turn gray for me too. Maybe it's rainbow for her only. Yeah, it's possible. But last stream I know for a fact that it went rainbow because I saw it go rainbow.
because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Gay computer? Yeah! The gayest computer is gay.
The adorable glasses man was behind it all? Oh, I'm on fire!
God, why are the fucking characters in this game such perverts?
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. Such a supportive computer. Yeah! I have such a nice, supportive computer.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
He's just a pervert.
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Probably the fact that there's a giant machine gun that would gun you fucking down?
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction between in what Byakuya said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added. Nope. Make my argument. Monokuma file number 2.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before.
Wait,
we
what was
found
in
the
number
body.
2?
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to
Wait.
check out the...
Let's check number 2. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death was estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The death was a blow to the head. How does that help me? With a blunt object, she was killed. What? Why are they all perverts? They literally, like all of them like, not all of them, but almost all of them have said something sexual about a dead body, or have been complete perverts towards the females, or even the females have been perverts towards the females. Okay, so what the fuck are we supposed to do with Monokuma number 2? Huh?
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
What?
What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realized there's a clear contradiction there. What? But there's a lot of murder, and I'd imagine them to be more scared than horny. I know, right? Wait, they've been trapped in a school and they're all teenagers. It's bound to happen. Well, yeah, but at the same time, a lot of these kids were like that even before this. Because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd even found it. Okay, I need to make that contradiction clear. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
Why is Asahina's
If you're presented with
voice
the
kind of hot
opportunity
though?
to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was
That-
a girl.
Shit. What?
Shoot!
I'm so confused. What? What am I missing?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Eh?
But he was acting weird. How?
if you're presented
I'll look at what you
with
guys
the
are saying in a minute.
opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You
Ugh.
absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any
Maybe
guy!
it's the first one that I'm
The victim was
supposed to do.
Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely Asahina. God, English. It's definitely.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of
Asahina's-
weird before we found the
that-
body.
What? There's no other ones. What?
Shoot!
Huh? There's
So,
literally
you
no
said
other
Byakuya
one.
was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
What the fuck?
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity
Huh?
to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it!
What am I missing?
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was
Huh?
a girl. So
God damn
of
it.
course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
Where the
There was no
fuck?
time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
What the fuck? Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realized there's a clear contradiction there. Okay, here, let me read chat real quick. But there's a lot of murder... No, I already read that. I'm no doctor, but stress might somehow reinforce it. I mean, maybe. Okay, then...
So, you said
What?
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we
What
check
the
the girls'
fuck?
locker room first. There
Does
was no
anybody...
time for pointless distractions.
Anybody at all understand
What's so
what I'm
strange
supposed to be
about
doing?
that?
What the
wish you'd
fuck?
taken me with you.
I'm just gonna click on all of them. I don't care if I run out of time.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
If
But
we
he was
fail, it's
acting
fine.
Weird...
Huh?
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the
We already
girls'
did
locker
the next
room,
one.
You absolutely
I think it's the
take it.
second one. No, I already tried the second
Natural
one.
reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would
Huh?
suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
What the
What's
fuck?
so strange about that?
What am I
I wish
missing?
you'd taken me with you.
I'm worried about what might happen when the time runs out. Oh no, I already know what happens. You just lose the game. But it just sends you back.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Shoot!
What the fuck? I already clicked on everything then.
Kind of weird before we found the body. But he was
What
acting
am I
weird...
missing?
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to
Huh?
check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction
Huh?
for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro,
Huh?
who was a girl.
God damn it! You have to press on the guy saying they were a girl specifically? I don't think so, because I already tried it! What the fuck?
So, you said Byakuya
God damn it,
was
I only
acting
have one
kinda
heart.
weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
if you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural
I
reaction
tried
for
clicking on
any
it, that's the
guy.
thing.
The victim was Chihiro, who
Yeah,
was a
no.
girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
Because you can't
There
click
was
on the
no
white
time
one
for
with the
pointless
truth
distractions.
bullet.
What's so
It has to be
strange
orange
about that?
ones.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
What the
So, you said
fuck?
Byakuya was acting kind of
Uh,
weird
uh,
before we found the body.
Uh.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
Worst comes to worst, we can just
You
follow the tutorial.
absolutely take it!
But we
That's
won't be
a
able to until
natural
after
reaction
this.
for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
What the fuck? Am I like missing something? I'm so confused. I have no idea because it's not letting me click on anything. Alright, let's purposely fail this.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Shoot!
Wait, what? That should have failed it. Okay, I was about to say. I think it's Chihiro's handbook. Well, no, the thing is that I can't select different truth bullets. Ugh.
I refuse to give up yet!
Alright, let's follow the tutorial. Alright. Next we're gonna add something called a truth flashback? What? If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the... Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Yeah, they don't give you any proper hints. I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version they do, but in the American version they don't. However, you can use this flashback to flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer, lie, or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. The real killer is the friends we made along the way. I mean, technically. You take a sentence, he says, and use it as a bullet. Yeah, I know that. No way we'd ever figure this out. I know, right? The best time to flashback, well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? What the fuck? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Thank you for telling me that now.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
How do I
before
tell
we
if it's a
found the
weak
body.
point?
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity
Is it
to
the
check
ones that
out
are
the
shaking?
girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with
so
you.
Confused. Doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd even found it. Okay, I need to make a contradiction clear. What?
So,
Hey!
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Maybe that?
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Did
No,
he do
it's
it?
wrong.
Wait, yeah, we wouldn't have been able to properly...
I'll
Wait,
tell you what's so
maybe?
strange about that.
I can't exactly remember, but it might be the shaking ones. No, it wasn't the shaking ones, it was the orange ones.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Even though she was the only one not there other than Toko.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Okay, if you gotta sleep, then sleep. No one's keeping you here, God. Take care of yourself. Good night.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
I'm not going hollow. Have a good sleep.
Interesting.
Have a nice sleep.
Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
I hate how cocky he is too, don't worry.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sora. I just saw that you have to go. I'll see ya. Have a nice night, day, whatever. Sorry, there's a lot of chats, and so I'm like trying to catch up because I'm also playing the game.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between the case and the Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Wait, what? Ah, yeah, the library desk lamp.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
No.
That's right! It absolutely was!
No.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
What?
Obviously,
But I hit
somebody
it.
else
What?
must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I had it right on top of it. What the fuck?
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
Yeah, it was a
That's
power
right.
cord.
It
An
absolutely
extension
was.
cord, technically.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong.
We need to slow down. They're breaking. We're
Actually,
breaking her.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
don't
you
slow
have
down.
seen
It's
it
great.
before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, and the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. And as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
Shut up, Mondo.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean, can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. That.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh yes. Committing a murder and making it seem like someone else did it is perfectly fine.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the secret... the crimes... Hold on, sorry. Wait. You mean we shouldn't do that? Wait, yeah, you mean we shouldn't do that? I thought that was what I was supposed to do. God damn it. I gotta go make up for some crime scenes then. When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now... Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been moved somewhere else. According to the game, yes, we should.
Hey! Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There's something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. Yeah, it was the posters.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is... the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was... a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Seems like someone started. What? No, never.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had... a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, The stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. Yeah, it was that it was moved.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the
Boobies as
boys' locker
evidence,
room
yes!
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible. What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along
I
with
love
the
me
dead
some
body.
good old boobs.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Is he genuinely using the posters as evidence? That argument only works if, gay doesn't exist. I mean, theoretically, he's not wrong, but that's only because, it's less common for a big-boobed lady poster to be in a locker room, in the girls' locker room, than it is for a men's locker room to have it. I think they were already there for generic decor. Yeah.
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room,
It's because they were trying to hide Chihiro's
then
secret.
how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gone into the boys' locker room somehow? I don't remember if she's French or not. I know she definitely is not American. To be fair,
Is it really
I'll look
possible?
at chat in a minute.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
What? No, that should have been it. Huh?
Shoot!
But that
Is it
literally
really
makes the most
possible?
logical
Could
sense.
Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I'll look at chat in a minute.
I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it.
Do I need to
She
use
used
a
the thing that was
flashback?
in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
There we
No,
go.
that's wrong.
To be fair, locker rooms wouldn't have big boob posters anyway. True.
No. I don't think
Why is
Chihiro
it
used
censored?
Leon's handbook.
They're evil, duh, lol, okay. IDK, I see people censor it. It's because, French phobia. Is it normal for schools to have what is essentially censored popcorn in the locker rooms? Well, you gotta remember, this isn't technically a school. And it's also technically a college, more of. So it would be more of a chance of happening since it is a college.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
But no, I don't think they have posters at all. Finally, I didn't miss another stream. Hi, Toki. Welcome. We're trying to make butter today. But it's still a school. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to say, like, it's a higher chance. I'm not saying it happens, but I'm saying it's a higher chance due to the fact that it's not all children.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It
Me
says
some more
nothing
floor popcorn
about
real quick.
borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
I wasn't here from the start of the stream, so I had to make some assumptions, but I'm a bit confused about the two-faced teddy bear. Oh, their name is Monokuma, and they're basically the person running this joint.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
He's the principal, not the game master.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
That's just the dungeon master? Yeah! We're playing D&D now!
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Can Kirigiri just step in already? Because I am just gonna say it now, Kirigiri is a pervert for dead bodies and looks them all up and down, if you get what I'm saying. Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But I still don't know, but still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
And here we go.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Here's the admission.
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way in?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
What? Can we do that?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had to be put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was back to the locker room.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Does Nutella work well with Doritos? I have no idea. I've never even thought about doing that. What? Ew!
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
I think you could move your character to the right of the screen, not to cover the words, just a thought. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that in this game, the things are reversed. Because a lot of games have it to where it's more in the middle. Well, the only problem is there's no proper place to put my avatar due to the fact that no matter where I put it, it's gonna eventually have something blocking, but I think on the right side would be better.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Dude, just fucking say it! God damn!
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
She has no proof if she just says it. Yeah, I know, but it... Sakura's eyes were staring widely at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled. Yeah, at least there's not much to cover in this game. Yeah.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy!
Transphobia at its finest.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Something I'm confused about is whether or not she actually was trans due to the fact that it's stated many times that she was only doing it due to the fact that she was bullied when she was younger. But then in Danganronpa 2, a character literally considers her their dad? I don't know.
What? You're joking, right?
I think she just cross-dressed, but used he, him. Yeah, I don't know. I just refer to her as she, her, just because there's no definite answer.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then...
Based on what I've seen so far, I don't trust this game to handle this well. Well, the thing is that it explains it later. I'll just explain it now. The only reason why Chihiro was, like dressing female was because when she was younger, she had too much of a feminine figure and feminine structure, quote unquote. And due to that, she was bullied, and instead of, like, just accepting it and, like, just moving on, she went with it. I don't know. I just call her she, her pronouns because it's never directly stated. This game is very outdated.
It's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
What the fuck?
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom.
It's fine,
and
we
get
still gotta
back
turn
to the
someone into
trial.
butter for this.
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Oh, you just remembered what I meant by butter? To think that Chihiro was... I'm not gonna read that part. The thought had never crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Just remember, chat, that this game is very outdated, and any trans people in the chat, please do remember that this is, very outdated. And to add on to that, yes, the popcorn is good. I'm probably gonna skip the rest of this one. Maybe I'll be back in like 20 minutes or something. Alright, well, I mean, after this trial, I'm planning on ending stream because I still gotta record tomorrow's vid, and also I gotta, lay down because I am tired as fuck, even though it's only 7.
So then, there should be
But
no
yeah,
issue
anybody
with
who
Makoto's initial assertion.
isn't, like, doesn't do good with this kind of thing, feel free to step out. I think it's only gonna be like 10 more minutes until the trial is over anyway, so. From what year is this? Hold on, let me see. Well, it depends on whether you're talking about the English release or the Japanese release. (2010).
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Shit.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Rip my popcorn. Oh wait, no. The popcorn was saved. We're all good, everyone. Don't worry. Just need to make sure it doesn't fall again. When is next stream planned for? Saturday. I normally stream on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, but today was the exception because yesterday's stream went horribly. I guess, these topics were already in the Japanese version, so... I mean, the Japanese version. Yeah, then it would be 2010. Because the American version didn't release until 2015.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather
Thank God
odd.
the popcorn is okay. Yeah, hang on, let me move it up to my desk.
I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
Ah, tit.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Does bread count as a type of popcorn? No? I don't think so. That would be kind of weird if it did.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
But yeah, because popcorn is made from corn.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
I mean, let me check something really quick. I'm French, lol. Oh, okay.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Shit, hold on. I don't like the amount of messages I'm getting from Discord. I have a feeling that something's going on. I'm just making sure everything's okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yep, we're all good.
But I...
There are some small pieces of bread that are dried, I think, and they are called croutons. We can put them in soup and stuff, and they can also work as snack. Oh yeah, croutons, yeah, those are very common. I love croutons, but croutons aren't popcorn.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
No need to apologize, I was just, for checking stuff. Alright. I usually have them in salad. Yeah, I mean, croutons are pretty good to eat alone.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
The fuck?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
What the fuck is up with you guys? Why are you being French phobic? Hold on, I'll be right back, chat. I'm really thirsty. My cat tried to get in here. Sorry for being longer. Ugh. Shit. Your Wi-Fi wants to give you delay. Ah. Yeah, my Wi-Fi sucks, so I see where you're coming from. And I just stepped on something I wish I didn't. But that's fine. I'll clean it up after stream. Lego? What? I'm confused. Don't step on a Lego? No, I did not step on a Lego.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Yes, my cat decided that she wanted to try and break in. Because I literally was on my way back to my door when I saw her just breaking in.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Yeah, I know, my cat literally fucking adores my bedroom. I just don't like it when she's in here when I'm streaming, because she has a tendency to rub against the microphone and meow into it. But, yeah, she really loves my bedroom, but I just don't like it when she's in here while I'm streaming.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
I can send a pic in the Discord of my cat trying to break into the bathroom. Dude, I can't go to the bathroom without my cat breaking in.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
Cat ASMR? What if I just make a video that's just straight up my cat just rubbing onto the microphone the entire time?
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Also, if you see my avatar look up, it's because I'm taking sips.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
I have a Discord? I do. If you look in the description of the most recent video, it is in there if you want to join. It originally was just open to anybody who found it, as in, like, you would have had to go to my Twitch, and then from my Twitch to the linked things, and then from the linked things to my Discord. But since we hit 200 subscribers this week, I decided to release it to the public. You were stupid enough to break your phone, sadly? How did you break your phone?
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
If Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. Well, now we know it has to be a male. Sounds good to me. The Wi-Fi is having problems. Oh, water. Jeez. I've dropped my phone in water many times. And I've actually only broken my phone to water once.
I got it!
I think the answer was totally Genocide Jack. Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it would have had to been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Bro, this shit is so good.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Bop. What? But that...
Shoot!
That literally is the
Isn't
clue!
there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
Wait, what?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Ah, yeah, I see what you mean.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Trust me, it is...
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
No.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn
Wait, what was
themselves
Celeste's
in.
account? Oh yeah, that's right.
Game over, man. Game over.
Come on.
Yay! No! Not game over!
Alright, we need to target the one
Isn't
that...
there a single
the
clue that
eyewitness.
might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the
What?
killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
What the fuck?
Shoot!
Anybody
Isn't there
know?
a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone
Bad
saw the
Wi-Fi
killer,
gang? I think
they
all of
would have
us
said
do.
something by now.
Perhaps someone
It's
saw the
strange, I can
victim
only
at
see
some point.
Pico sent in
Even
my
that might
Discord,
be
my
enough for
phone
now.
is, but not on my laptop.
Yeah.
Weird.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer! And only
There we
the
go.
killer!
No, that's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory.
Why are they saying it's Jover?
warehouse.
It was because they thought that we had no other proof.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Wait, if someone destroyed it, doesn't that mean that it was whoever was on trash duty? I'm about to shower and get ready, but hi, Mike, I love you. We're trying to make some butter. And I refuse to tell chat what I mean by that until it happens.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
Have a good stream. Thank you.
But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Let me know when you make butter. Alright.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Ooh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know...
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
To be fair, I was asked if I was asked to whirl out with the Hulk, I'd be scared too. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
What? You want to track down some
That was
fingerprints or
supposed to be
something?
work, not whirl.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Trash duty.
Easy for you to say.
Sorry if you guys shared the noises. I'm just eating my popcorn.
But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
No, don't worry. You don't
think
gotta
there might be
apologize.
some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. I think we're all terrible at typing sometimes.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Wait, what?
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Wait, what?
Shoot!
Am I missing something?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
No one said
He
the
was
color
on
of
his
the
way to go
tracksuit.
exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying
You're not a
is,
loser and it didn't make you
the
look
killer
like a
was
loser,
wearing the
don't
same
worry.
blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. 'Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
What?
What he just said without even realizing it?
Yes, I know what he said, but why? What?
First of all,
Am I
we
supposed to
know where
click on
Chihiro
that?
was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
What the fuck?
Shoot!
What am I supposed to do here?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
What?
He was on his way to go exercise.
What the
So
fuck is
next we have-
Celeste's account supposed to do with this? On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse, but it seems she was scuffling some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the scene of the crime. Celeste had not told anyone other than Makoto about the encounter. What am I missing? What?
Why
Am I
did
just
he
supposed to
choose the
shoot that word?
specific tracksuit that he did?
Huh?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Okay, so it's not
My
that one.
tracksuit is black.
What the fuck? What am I missing?
Shoot!
That doesn't make any sense. Also, Discord recently has been having a lot of issues, so don't worry about it. And also, it could also be an internet issue.
I refuse to give up yet.
Does anybody know? Maybe it's the first one that I'm supposed to use?
First
I
of
guess
all,
we can just do
know
what we
where
did last
Chihiro
time
was
and just
headed.
fucking try
He
everything.
was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit.
There it is. Open.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a tracksuit into the duffel bag. No, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter anymore.
She
And
never
there goes
said
my
anything
monitor.
about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial...
Oh, there goes
did
my
you
screen
tell
again.
anyone that?
And by my screen, I mean literally it went full gray again. What the fuck is going on? Why is it doing it that much this time? Don't worry, that's a common thing that for some reason happens. That's why I'm the queen of Scuffed stream.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was...
I think my internet's going out. I think that could be part of the problem. Fuck. The trial's almost over anyway,
You
so
think he saw
don't worry
Cherry
about
with
it,
it
guys.
before he died! That's the only possibility!
Yeah, I know, it does that sometimes.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be Ede's testimony.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. Couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However...
You think the Scuff streams are cool? I don't know why. I think it's just funny. The title just says you're the Scuffed Queen. Yeah, I know. Also, no, last stream I called myself the Scuffed Stream Queen. That's why I labeled it afterwards. But, yeah, I'm the Scuffed Queen. Also known as the Scuffed Stream Queen.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Why is she pointing forward when he's next to her?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. I think it's the way he was acting, right?
There was a
Nope.
certain turning point. Maybe you didn't know. You only call guys dude. For girls, and after he was killed, you happened to once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Keep accidentally clicking too soon.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
If I'm the Scuffed Queen, are we the Scuffed Army? Yeah! My little Scuffed Army.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Because you are one, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
No, we're not.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
What?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Probably some bullshit.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... Oh, it's one of the two.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
You didn't miss much. We're still in the trial.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Oh, yeah. Something you missed is that you guys are now the Scuffed Army and not Army.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How, precisely, did the handbooks get broken?
What do you mean, weird? Dude, I literally have done nothing but have Scuffed streams for 2 streams. How did the handbook break? Hitting its weak point.
You already told us before that the handbook
For the
has one
Scuff.
weak point.
Yes, hello, Art. Wait, no, Ari. Sorry, I misread that. But hello, Ari. Wait, hold on. I need to check something. Yeah, no.
You remember that?
Follow your orders, Queen. Yes, let's go. I have an army.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the
Y'all are
handbook is
adorable.
supposed to never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession, then...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Hey,
Oh,
you
well,
can't turn
I have a
around my
weakness for
compliments on
pushing
me.
demands.
Hey!
You're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, 'cause I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Yes, you can, ain't no laws. Okay, look, yeah, that's true, but, like, yeah. That's my argument.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
I may make the launch, but I wouldn't prevent that.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
I know, 200 degree sauna in Celsius, Jesus.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Bro, compliment, she gave the okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Just because I gave the okay doesn't mean you guys can be so nice to me.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Thanks! Y'all are fucking throwing me off, stop it!
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said
God!
he didn't tell anyone.
Why are you guys doing this?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
I'm being bullied with kindness. Ah!
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
Ow, fuck. I just punched a cup on accident. And my videos are cool? Thank you! You gotta think of more. You gave the okay, it literally mean we have to? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. That's not what that means. You don't have to. No, thank you. I'm actually not the one that made my VR character. It's my significant other that did. I'm very entertaining. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. You guys are amazing. You guys deserve head pats.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
Yeah, well, if everyone here loves me and I love all of you guys. Wait, how is that a defense?
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I have an awesome SO. I do. I'm amazing and deserve head patch. Well, all of us do.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
I know who it is with popcorn in my mouth. It was him.
Here's my answer. Mondo.
The head
Your
patch
handbook
sound
got
nice
broken
though.
in the sauna, didn't it?
I love head patch.
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
What, would you rather me have blamed you, Kyoto?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
I think your arms are too short. Give me head pats. Too short to give me head pats? Dude, I am 5'8" or 9. And also I have extremely long arms. You're barely watching the game at this point. We're supposed to be complimenting her, not insulting her arms. What do you mean? Honestly, giving me, like, telling me that my arms are short, honestly, is kind of nice. Because I have, like, abnormally long arms. No, but now we can say you have cute little arms. Oh, thank you. Oh shit. I almost knocked over my microphone.
Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
You're fucking taller by like a quarter.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking
by
the
the way,
handbook into the
everyone,
sauna could
if
easily
Moth ever
destroy
says that they're 5'4", they're not. They're 5'3". Are your arms long enough to reach across an ocean? I mean, I guess so. I'm currently like in the middle of my room, and from where I'm at right now, I can reach all the way to my fucking window. Yeah, I'm 19, gonna be 20 in October. He has the pop hair. Dude, I hate this guy's hair so much.
Wait, hold on. You've got
Well,
it
actually,
all wrong.
depends. Are you
He
talking
would
about
never kill-
Kyoto or Mondo? Well, wait, being 5'11" is not considered short? Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's considered average. Well, it depends, actually.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
A quarter is still a quarter. I know, I know. But I have to find something that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whoa. Whoa. What?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct,
Come on.
then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
No, 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 no. No, let me click on the purple ones!
If
No!
Makoto's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I know what I'm supposed to click on, I just missed
Let's
it.
test Makoto's assertion. If what he says
Give
is
me
correct,
1 minute, guys.
then
I'll read
Mondo,
chat in a minute.
you broke your own
I need to
handbook.
focus. Bop, bop.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
There we go.
No,
All right. The worst thing is that I'm below average for my
Mondo,
country with
the
5'11".
handbook you have right now,
I only
Is it
know
really yours?
freedom units. And every inch is 2.5 centimeters approximately. I have severe brain damage shaking my head. Thanks for the infos. Being 5'9¼ sucks. I'm back. Is it a new murder? No, it's the same murder, don't worry. How many footballs per hamburger of brain damage do you have at all? What? Huh? Still waiting for the meaning of the butter? Yeah, no, don't worry. It's not happened yet. It's about to be.
The broken handbook that was
Shouldn't
in the
be
main
too
hall.
much longer.
Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
What the hell is wrong with you guys? You guys are so adorable.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another
Wait,
student.
what's the conversation
But if they're
rate?
dead, they're
Wait, no,
not
the
a
conversion
student.
rate to bald eagle per bullet? I don't know! What?
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
I'm breathtaking. Thank you.
You are wrong. You have to
Funny
be wrong.
thing is that there are like 4 photos of me IRL in my Discord. It's just they're really scuffed and it is like not even recognizable to me now.
Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh god, I hate this. Oh no, never mind. It's not the part that I thought. Okay, let's see. So let's launch Hero in the warehouse with the duffel bag. Okay. So it's that one. Yeah, it has to be that one. What about that one? There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. That one. Hi, Alizora. We're about to make some butter. The Scuffed Queen shall lead us to victory. Yeah! I was 38 seconds behind, but now I'm more behind from catching up. Which locker room did Chihiro go in? It was... that one. The weapon the killer used was... that one. As the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something, didn't it? Yes, that. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. That. Which locker room did the killer move to? That would be the female one. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that one. Hold on. Let me look at chat real quick. Making butter? Yeah, you'll see. Wait, is stream lagging or I'm confused? Sorry, everyone. Good thing you're not paying much attention to the game. I did it for a second, but it's okay now. Okay. Sorry. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene? It could have only been... Wait, what? Oh! When Byakuya arrived on the scene, what did he use to disguise what happened? Wait, what? Huh? Nobody's paying attention to the game because of all our attention on the Scuffed Queen. Yeah! Where did the killer go after they were done? That, I think. When the handbook got thrown into the sauna room, what happened to it? What? Maybe it's that one? Let's go back to here. Byakuya arrived on the scene. What did he use to disguise what happened? That?
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Hi Nova, welcome to the stream.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently...
Alright, we're gonna skip this. Wait, what? Huh? There's something everyone needs... that you need to get into the locker room? But that was... What? Oh, it's that one. God damn it.
The killer is... you!
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Shit.
With bag in
I
hand,
hope this is right.
Chihiro headed out, even though it was a... She made her... But how could the...
We're gonna skip this part.
Simple, which is why he...
There we go.
Once inside, he
I'm
met
enjoying
with
the
someone
beautiful
there.
Scuffed vibes.
And the
Good.
person he met was the one who killed him.
Don't worry, after this we just have to do a final battle and then the butter happens.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Also, making fun of American units is entertaining. Honestly, I prefer American units over anything else, to be honest. The one and only place for the Scuffed videos from the Scuffed Queen. Yeah! I could not play this kind of game. I'm terrible at remembering most names. I have forgotten the name of one of my friends. On the bright side, I don't remember their dead name. Butter? Yeah, you'll see. You'll see what I mean by butter. The most amazing tasting butter.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Wait, what? Huh? What did I get wrong? The killer took something from the locker room and switched it. Wait, but we just did that with the poster. What? The fuck? Okay.
The killer is you! After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Sorry I had to leave. Good to see that I didn't miss the butter. I'm not used to hearing the English, so this is really interesting. Oh yeah, the voice actor, sorry. Yeah, the butter, it will be soon,
Using one of
hopefully.
those, a boy could get into the girls'
If I
locker
stop
room
getting
without
things
much
wrong.
problem. And that's exactly with the carpet and the poster
We've already been over all this, I'm just gonna start skipping
they
it.
changed the layout of the boys and girls. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya just...
I got that wrong, yep. Okay. So he's the one that did the extension cord then. Fuck. Where's the extension cord one? There it is. Okay, and then that means that this was wrong. When Byakuya arrived on the scene, what did he use to disguise what happened? What? Would it be that? Or... Huh? I hope I don't get this wrong. If I get this wrong, we're gonna fucking have to redo it again.
The end of things, but Byakuya just...
Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Okay, that one's correct.
So,
I don't know if the
after
next one's
stuff
right
he
though.
went and
Please?
He used the...
Yeah, let's go!
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Use your
around the
queenly
same time
powers
that
to make the
Byakuya
game
was putting
align
together
with
this
the,
facade.
the reality you speak into existence. You know what? Yeah, I wish I could.
The killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other there, they planned to
We've already been over all this. Please be right. Okay, yeah, that one's
and
right.
just as the killer expected, somehow, and the reason they knew that, and that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
Alright, here comes the boss battle. Unless for some reason this one doesn't.
Wait! No! This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence!
Literally just
Without
gave
any
evidence. Evidence that Mondo is the killer, that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I somehow can show Mondo's handbook is where Mondo handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added. Oh god. Let's talk about the fever time, and I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. If I try and pronounce that, that's gonna come off as wrong. Oh shit, there goes my monitor. God damn it. During the bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push right mouse button, left mouse button, right mouse button, left mouse button, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out. So make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access this special time, right? So we've prepared something called that time that your opponent can use. Why does Kyoko defend Mondo so much? I don't know. Oh, I know, Kyo. Kyo does it because they have some kind of manly bond, I guess. They became friends. Yeah. I read that as Kyoko and I was about to be like, wait, what? Okay, I think I get it, unfortunately. The only problem is I only have 1 HP. Wait, we're fighting him?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
I missed.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Shit.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
How is this working?
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
What? He has half a heart.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
There we go. First try. Let's go. That's an unfortunate naming. Yeah.
If my thinking so far
say
is
the
right,
name of the time, get clipped, and become super famous.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
I don't want to be famous for that. Oh yeah, everyone remember to hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Who's ready for butter?
Yeah.
This is really depressing though, not going to lie.
I did it. I killed him.
Oh. I got a B. Oh, I got an A. Okay. Not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Especially for how I played. Whoa, I got 71 Monokuma points? What the fuck? Well, I guess I know where I'm going next stream.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on!
Kyo, shut up. Let it happen.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Yeah, after the
Who will
voting
you
is when it
elect as
happens,
the
guys.
Blackened
Just give it a
this
second.
time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be?
Alright. Let's vote. Mondo! Yippee! Why did he kill them? I think it's about to get explained.
What?
Uh-oh, looks like, you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada. Yeah, he's about to explain it. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kyo chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he could kill anyone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo has taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain it on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. No thank you, I want you guys to be able to hear it. Anyway, there once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy, but no matter how tightly he wrapped it around himself in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, that it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
This is just a flashback. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right. I want to change.
Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll be better. Oh shit, I almost dropped my phone on my face because I'm holding it right now. With that thought in front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day made the commitment of beginning exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
Hold on, my monitor turned off, guys. Give me a second. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person in secret first, then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro figured that even if he confined it in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Even though he already knew. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very first the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro always had aspired to be. And here's why. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. Sorry, English. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only Mondo's support would, he ever be able to... Wait, with only Mondo's support would he ever be able to become close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise that he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that's the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body help keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all of that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, that secret, he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason why he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him, and it was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the one Mondo could trust or respect. Oh, it's 2:05? Don't worry, it's almost over. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, he had grown to the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the biker gang from his brother someday. His brother's greatness and reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. I at you? What do you mean? I'm confused. The kid's is gonna take over Daya, huh? Daya created his own gang with bare hands. Mondo is just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. Oh, not me? Okay. And, on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. During the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Oh, no, you're fine, AI. Or Al. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of the two. Of course, he knew it was his older brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth about what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Al? Okay. Sorry. I couldn't tell if it was an I or a L. Daya was gonna lose his kid brother, so he got stupid and killed himself. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet... as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing, embarrassing secrets. We already read this part. Mondo killed his own older brother. And his younger brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death and guilt carrying around, it would have all been for nothing. So that's why Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. Darn it, ancient Egyptians. God damn it. I'd never felt anything like it before.
I
don't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right about then that Chihiro started working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus!
I'm
yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. Wait, what? But they're supposed to be siblings. The fuck? Okay, I guess in the anime that they were siblings, but in the game they're not. Okay. You may have invented beer, but your alphabet sucks. What the fuck? But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Wait, wasn't the murder supposed to be the price for Amano something? Keeping the secrets hidden? It appears that it has done the complete opposite. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Huh?
Huh? Because, I mean, you've kept that secret this whole time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife on my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. But yeah, I guess the anime only had Chihiro as his brother. Because they were supposed to be like a trio. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. Also, if you're wondering why I'm saying, like, he, him, and brother, it's because that's how the story is portraying it right now. I literally will never, ever do it again. Because it's not clear ever which way it is. Damn it, my internet is so shit, it's delaying the stream so much. If you just keep fast-forwarding it, it'll be fine. Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us... I'm gonna break my router one day. Oof.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really
What?
am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. Yeah, my internet's being a piece of shit too, don't worry guys. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. I've never had. I learned the first one in history last semester. It even wrote my name in it. I can't remember what it was called or who made it. Yeah, it's fine. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all of that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted
No, I
to...
just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. I guess the Scuffed army has Scuffed internet. Yeah! The Queen of Scuff with her army of Scuffies. Yeah! Hold on, is that a slur? Hold on. Hold on, let me look it up. Nope. I always check words for if it's a slur or not. Stronger than you
son of a
and
bitch.
stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. Nothing, don't worry about anything I said, guys. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey! I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo, he was really so aggressive, so angry. That is true. I was just making sure that I wasn't just reading out a slur. A weakness like that had lived in a heart like his and turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Is that it? Is it finally done? Now it's the name of our army? Yeah! So we will be addressed by Scuffed Army or the Scuffies in the next video? Yes, you will! For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed a brother. I accidentally skipped that, it's fine. He couldn't cut free from his regrets from the outside world, but he doesn't know what the true strength is. So you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. No, Al, it's not. Don't worry. I already checked. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing this, the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing. No, the butter hasn't happened yet. It's literally about to happen.
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Does this mean I'm second in command for such an amazing creation? I mean, you can be.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Moth is not second in line, Moth is the other queen slash monarch. I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Here it comes. Butter time! Yippee! Time for the most tasty butter, guys. Yeah, every monarch needs a... every monarchy needs two. You guys notice that his body is gone? Do you guys see what I mean by butter time? Laugh at death and your soul will be forever at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Alright, chat. I think that is a good place to leave off. If you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe. And I'm sorry for scarring you for life with Mondo Butter. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video and stream, which next stream is Saturday and next video is tomorrow, and also there still will be another video on Saturday too. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, my little Scuffed army!